buddy of mine always has wonderful shirts, wonderful legal advice. You're going to be looking at Mr. Andrew McNicholas in just a moment. Everybody give it up for him. Yeah. You brought your...
I'm done with this global warming shit, y'all.
I'm already a fan of this stuff.
Dude, I love you. Don't let people talk bad about your puns, because I think they're great. I really, I'll be honest, I actually didn't believe in climate change until it started getting hot as fuck all the time. So I will leave this up here because I'm a good person, but I don't want to talk about that. I feel obligated now to give some free legal advice. So Tennessee has just signed into law. It's going to start July 1st. If a cop sees you holding or supporting your phone with any part of your body, they can pull you over and give you a $50 fine immediately. I mean, it's good for distracted driving, but like, how am I supposed to check maps or like sext people? I don't know. But we're going to talk today about lifestyle habits. This is something I've been using this miracle product for about 6 years now. And I know what you might be thinking, like, damn, what is it? Well, it's a boost my immune system, saved me money. It's indirectly saved y'all money because I'm on student loans. So taxpayers, shout out y'all, I'm saving you $1. I eat trash. Not figuratively, I literally go through garbage cans and check to make sure all the food has been eaten in them. And yes, it sounds gross, but it's not, because I've got rules to this shit, y'all. Okay? So number one, older than a day, not coming my way. You don't know how long that's been in there. It's not worth it. Rule number two, if it's got veggies and they're brown, not going down. That's how you know that shit's contaminated. It's not worth it. Rule number three, if you've like bitten off a little bit, I'll just eat around the bites so I won't get sick. It's proven to work. Oscar the Grouch is my fucking idol. He lives in trash. There's actually, don't think like, oh, that guy's a bum. You know, he's a hobo. That's pejorative. Call me dumpster diver. There's a community of us here in Knoxville. We're all good friends, and we share little euphemisms, kind of nice little nudge-ons to, keep our spirits up. So the first is, the trash giveth, but I taketh. The second, and y'all can join me on this one, is, but may the trash be ever in your favor. Right? Last week, I ate like a king. Today, law school, bone dry. There was no half-eaten subs. Luckily, my boy came through and gave me a sub, so I didn't have to root around. And I know it seems bad, because it's like, what if you get caught? How are you going to explain fist deep into a trap? First of all, I'm never going to get caught. This thing's called an iWatch. It has absolved me of all criminal trespassing liability. I was in the dean's office after hours. Security guard walks up and he goes, "Hey son, what are you doing in here?" And I was like, "Oh, it was open. I was just getting my steps in." He was like, "Good on you, son. I need to start doing that too." And I will admit, I don't want this to happen again, but I was caught arm deep into trash. And she goes, "Andrew, what are you doing?" And I had to think on my feet. And this is what I thought of is, "Oh, someone threw away this plastic bottle instead of recycling it." And she was like, "Yeah, did you see that there's like a piece of plastic in the Pacific Ocean the size of France? It's good. Let's give this guy a round of applause." But she was the only person there, so it didn't really make sense for her to say that in that moment. I'll leave with how it all started, because I think it's an addiction. I can't stop. I have plenty of food at home. I'm willingly doing this. So one time when I was in undergrad here, I was high as shit. And I had $2 to my name, and by that I mean in change. And I was like, I want to go get some candy from the vending machine because that's all I had. And I was walking down the hallway to the vending machine, and I prayed to the marijuana goddess. And I said, "Goddess, if you could just let it be that someone was so stupid to order like a Chick-fil-A meal but only eat one of the sandwiches and throw the other one away, I would be so grateful." And as I turned the corner and see the trash can, you see that white on red chicken bag looking back at you. And I said, "No fucking way." And I lifted it up and immediately knew it was heavy. Open it up, what's inside? A fully wrapped Chick-fil-A sandwich. I ate that shit in like 10 seconds. But I think the real moral of this story is that I sold my soul for a chicken sandwich. Because how else was that chicken sandwich there? And then on top of that, now I have a crippling addiction to eating trash. So if you see me dumpster diving, don't be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Say like, "Good haul today? Good haul?" Thank y'all very much.